Honorable Debo Olasoji. We have the chairman of Ojodu LCDA, represented by his wife, Mrs. Bolanle Oloro. Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Establishment and Training, Mrs. Fola Shade Jaji. The chairperson of Onigbongbo Local Council Development Area, Mrs. Aderunke Oke. Permit me to introduce to you today the Governor of Lagos State, His Excellency, Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, who is ably represented by Her Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Honorable Mrs. Adejoke Orelope Adefulire. Your Excellency, ma, you're welcome. Very quickly, would also like to recognize here today women political leaders, NGOs, market men and women, community development committees from Ikeja, Onigbongbo, and Ojodu local council development areas. Your Excellency, representing you here today is Mrs. Fola Shade Jaji. Would like to call on Mrs. Jaji to give the opening remarks.
His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola, ably represented by our dear mother, Her Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Honorable Mrs. Joke Orelope Adefulire, the Chairman of Ikeja Local Government, our party leaders here present, the chairpersons, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and of course our leaders, our women leaders here present, and their participants, distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the press. Permit me to read the speech of Her Excellency, who is here, but here representing His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Lagos State. So I read her address, please. I welcome Your Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola, SAN, our distinguished party leaders and elders, colleagues, and the good people of Lagos State to the flag-off ceremony of our economic empowerment program through vocational training for self-reliance. In line with our commitment to the state's overriding policy thrust of poverty alleviation and sustainable economic growth, as contained in the 10-point agenda, Lagos State government, since the return to democratic dispensation, has created and will continue to create employment, empowerment, and job opportunities for the good people of Lagos State. Several initiatives were made, such as the recruitment of graduates into the mainstream of the civil service, teachers into our education districts, street sweepers through LOMA, that's the Lagos State Waste Management Authority, and different categories of officers through KAI, LASMA, who are now known as law enforcement officers. Lagos State LASRA, that's the Lagos State's agency, LASEPA, LASA, and many more. One key strategy the state has also adopted to address the challenge of unemployment is the promotion of skills acquisition and vocational training program through the resuscitation of the 5 vocational technical colleges, as well as the establishment of skills acquisition centers across the state. Today, the centers have produced more than 35,000 men and women who are now business owners, employers of labor, and some in paid employment, while some are using their skills to further their education. This further re-emphasizes our commitment to tackling unemployment. Lagos State being the most populous city in West Africa, as well as the economic hub and commercial nerve center of our great country. Lagos harbors all ethnic groups. It is a mini Nigeria. It is a unique state of good and happy people where many Nigerians love to come, live, and earn a living. This informs the proactiveness of our administration to scale up the routine economic empowerment program through the well-thought-out life skill training for different categories of people who are unable to benefit from the long-term training programs in our skill acquisition centers and technical colleges. It is our belief that our young men and women can achieve greatness with commitment and passion to achieve their full potential using their hands. This concept will complement entrepreneurial development program, which thrives when there is diversification of trade and job opportunities. The Lagos State Technical and Vocational Education Board, LASVEB, and the Skills Acquisition Centers have helped to generate pools of artisans that can work in the real estate sector and other areas. The retraining of artisans in advanced technology and techniques forms part of the program to bring about effectiveness, efficiency, and self-reliance. The flag of ceremony of today will therefore give opportunity of life skill training to 10,000 young men and women in the state. The registration for the training commenced on the 25th of August. Simultaneously, in 20 locations, while the first phase of the training will start today and end on the 30th of September this year. The second phase will commence in 10 other designated locations on the 6th of October and end on the 5th of November 2014. I enjoin all the unemployed in the state to take full advantage of this free and unique training program of Lagos State government for your benefit. Once again, I welcome our amiable, in absentia, dynamic, energetic, resourceful, effective, and efficient governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola, SAN, ably represented by also amiable, dynamic, energetic, resourceful, and effective Deputy Governor of Lagos State. Thank you and God bless you all. Eko ni baje o. A máa dùn sí ni o, lágbára Ọlọ́run. Thank you.
Thank you, ma. Please, can we give the Lagos State government another round of applause, please? Of Lagos State, they deserve another round of applause. With your kind permission, Your Excellency, this morning we'll take goodwill messages from some of the trainees. And well, Her Excellency has just told me now that the number has risen from 10,000 to 20,000. Also would like to use this opportunity to let you know that the Lagos State government is very particular about the state resident registration exercise, which is the LASRA registration. There is a registration point here, so if you are yet to register before the end of today, please avail yourself that opportunity and get registered here today. We'll take goodwill messages, Your Excellency, from some trainees and some graduates of some skills. We'll take from Mr. The four of you should come here. You have 1 minute each. Mr. Jimo Ismail, a trainee. Rufai Rukoyat, graduate of photography. Hassan Ahmed is an indigen of Sokoto State, but is here in Lagos. He resides in Ikeja. He is newly registered to take a trade. And Abiodun Oluwabumi, who is also a trainee. So four of you, you have 1 minute each just to tell us your goodwill message. Jimo Ismail, a trainee.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jimo Ismail by name. I want to thank the Lagos State government for the empowerment of our poverty alleviation program. I'm one of the trainees, and I started this training from January to this time. I can be proud of myself. I've learned a lot. When we talk of catering and hotel management unit, I'm somebody now today. Whatever it takes to be a caterer, I can boast that I'm one of the best caterer like that. I'm trained. When we talk of preparing continental African dishes, cocktail, cake, bread making, and some other things like that pertains to our department, I'm one of the students the center is proud of. I give thanks to Lagos State government, Excellency Babatunde Raji Fashola San, for the opportunity. And also, I want to give thanks to the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Your Excellency Mrs. Adejoke Adefolure Orelope, for the support and the privilege given to us and the benefits we are benefiting from it, that will make Lagos State a center of excellence and a crime-free state in Nigeria, so that every Lagos State member or youth student of Lagos State, they can be able to stand on their feet, at least to bring something out and to be a benefit to their family as well. I want to thank Lagos State government, and I want to employ other states to copy this from Lagos State government, so that each state can be a crime-free state and empower the youth. Thank you very much.
Mo jẹ́ kan nínú àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gboyè ní WDC Women Development Center ní Agége. Mo fẹ́ fi àdékò yìí dúpẹ́ fún Excellency Babatunde Raji Fashola fún àǹfààní tí wọ́n fún wa fún ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀fẹ́. Àti mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Deputy Governor náà Adejoke Orelope Adefolure, kó má bínú pé mo dárúkọ wọn. Dúpẹ́ fún wọn. Mo dẹ̀ fi àǹfààní yìí dúpẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn tó kù náà ń lé pé kán má máa dúró sílé, kán má jẹ́ kí èṣù máa yá wọn lò, kán wá sí WDC náà kán máa kọ́ṣẹ́. Kò ń ṣe irú sẹ́ńtà yìí nìkan ni irú àǹfààní bẹ́ẹ̀ ti ń lọ, ó wà ní WDC náà. Ibẹ̀ ni èmi ti kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ láti January to June. Mo ti ṣe tán bẹ̀, mo fi ń ṣiṣẹ́ fúnra mi, mo ti fi ń jẹun. Ìfún tọ́kọ mi ò bá sí nílé, mo fi ń tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ mi fún photography. Kò sí nǹkan tó ń ṣe nínú fọ́tò tèmi náà lè ṣe, bóyá framing, photo book àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Èmi náà ti lè dángájá láyàrá mi láti dá dúró láti máa fi ṣiṣẹ́ ṣe. Ẹ ṣé, mo dúpẹ́ o.
My name is Oluwabumi Abiodun. I'm also one of the trainees in WDC and Agege. So I also want to seize this opportunity to thank the government and also the deputy government. So, and also for the also benefits from all for the training that have been set aside for us. And also now I'm now proud of myself. I can as well do some things in hairdressing because I'm in hairdressing department. I also thank everybody, and I also will use this opportunity to also urge all the remaining states as well to copy what the Lagos states are really doing, and they're really giving us a great privilege. So we sincerely thank you all. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, ma, the next person is an intending trainee. He will speak in his language, but there's an interpreter around here.
Assalamu alaikum. Muna godiya da gwamnatin Lagos State da kuma mataimake shi da Allah ya kawo ta nan wannan hili. Allah ya taimake ta. Ni na zo daga Sokoto State Lela Local Government, da haka muna godiya da gwamnatin Lagos da ya buɗe wannan aiki na taimaka ma rayuwar mutane a samu aiki hannu na yi. Wannan shi ne zai ba da damar a rage wanda ba su da aiki.
Okay, good afternoon, sir. My name is Tagama Alhachumate. I'm from Maiduguri. I'm from Borno State. So I'm very, very, very happy to attend a wonderful occasion like this one. Since when I was born, I never see myself in front of people and speaking in the front. We are very, very happy staying in Lagos. There is no place like Lagos, not in Nigeria, the whole Africa. The whole Africa, we are enjoying ourselves for Lagos because we don't have any problem. We see how His Excellency Babatunde Fashola is working in Lagos, and we are very, very happy to bring the program for skill acquisition for the people in Lagos State. So thank you, sir.
Your Excellency, you have heard from the beneficiaries. These teaming people here today would like to hear what the message from the Lagos State government. Your Excellency, ma, you are invited.
I want to thank the chairman of our local government for being here and for participating effectively. The chairman, you are welcome. Chairman Ikeja, Chairman Onibongo, LCDA, you are most welcome. Brothers and leaders, former member of Lagos State House of Assembly, my colleague, Honorable Ade Olasoji, you are welcome, sir. I welcome also other leaders here, the chairperson of Ojodu Local Council Development Area, Mrs. Bolanle Oloro. Extend a greeting to your husband and the wife of Onibongo, LCDA, Mrs. Ade Ronke. Okay. Our leaders, market men and women political groups, the instructors and our trainings, the applicants who will start their training today. I recognize every one of you. You are welcome. The coordinators of the program, other top government officials, members of WAPA family, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I bring greetings for you from the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babatunde Fashola, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, who has asked me to represent him at this very important occasion. Let me add that this program is going on simultaneously in 10 locations in the state, 10 local governments, as I'm speaking to you now. The purpose of this program is to empower more people to scale up our routine economic empowerment program, to create jobs for unemployed in the state, using our hands to make a living for ourselves and to create economic empowerment. On that note, I'm going to read the speech of the governor. And in the handbook that we are going to give to the students, I'm sure the speech of the governor is also included in the handbook. So if you have the handbook, you'll see the speech of the governor. So when you get home today, don't hesitate to read them. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, a few days ago, precisely on August 24, 2014, we flagged off the expanded economic empowerment program of Lagos State for 2014, and we announced that we will commence training on the 1st of September for 10,000 beneficiaries who will benefit from this training program. It may also interest you to note that when the registration started on the 25th of August, precisely a week ago, we have realized that more people are willing to be trained. So we program 10,000, but as I'm speaking to you, we have more than 20,000 people that have registered. And on that note, the governor of Lagos State has asked that everybody that registers must be trained. So we may have more than 20,000 people to be trained in this program. It means that people have realized the need for them to use their hand to make a living for themselves. As they have shown interest, the government of Lagos State is ready to assist and to create an enabling environment for everyone. And we have listened to our people from other parts of the country coming into Lagos, from Borno State, from Maiduguri, from every part of Nigeria, to be part of this program. And because they reside in Lagos, if you don't live in Lagos, you cannot benefit. But if you live in Lagos, no matter where you come from, you are free to benefit from this program. Today is the 1st of September, and we are here to keep our promise, because in 10 centers spread across our local government and council development area, including this local government, the same training is going on. You may wonder why it is an expanded program. You may also wonder why we are implementing an empowerment program. And you may wonder why you are receiving training. And also wonder again why we believe in keeping our promises. First, you must understand that this is important for Lagos State government to do what they promise and when they are seeking your votes. Lagos State government has done this just in many areas of our daily life under the platform of Action Congress of Nigeria, now All Progressive Congress. On the other side of APC, we have a government that promised to give us electricity under the platform of another party, but they have not kept their promises over the period of 16 years. Meaning that the opposition party, PDP, who had promised us to give us electricity for the benefit of our people, has failed Nigeria in the last 16 years to give us electricity. When they promise, they don't fulfill their promise. But when your party and the party of the people, Action Congress, All Progressive Congress, when we make promise to the public and to the people of our state, we make sure that we fulfill our promises. Promise fulfilled is one of our cardinal objectives of our administration, and is one of the important roles that a responsible political party must be kept. Because there is no electricity, many factories and manufacturers spend a lot of money in running generators in our country, which make production expensive and unaffordable. Because of that, many factories have closed down, workers are laid off, and our children can't find job anymore in their country. These are therefore compel us to assist in providing job opportunity for the teeming people of Nigeria residing in our state. This is why our government has intervened by setting up skill acquisition centers. Between 1999 and 2007, we set up 7 centers, and between 2007 and now, we have increased the capacity to 18, while resuscitating 5 vocational and technical education colleges in our state. Today, we have trained the total number of 231,188 in our skill acquisition centers as well as our technical colleges. People who are now self-employed in diverse trades, shoemaking, printing, photography, automobile work, dressmaking, and as well as welding, hairdressing, and to mention few. Some of our students who graduated from our skill center are the ones that are making costume for Lagos Carnival every year. In the last few years, we have seen that without power, electricity, it is difficult and expensive for these young people to grow their businesses. This means that the small shop owner spend the average of 12,862 naira 80 kobo per month and 154,344 per year because government of PDP has failed to provide electricity for the people of Nigeria. If the promise to provide electricity has been kept, that small shop, like tailoring, hairdressers, barbers will save the money used to buy diesel as part of their profit. And what it means is that more money will come to their pockets and life will be more meaningful to them. So instead of sitting down at home, he became creative to find a solution that will work, and try to formulate a project called short-term training program for the people of Lagos State in the sense that your hands only is what you use to make a living for yourself. So what we are saying here is the fact that you don't need electricity if the federal government refuses to provide one. So you can sit down your house, use your hand to create economic empowerment after the training program. It has been successful in the past because it's a routine program of Lagos State government, and we want to scale up to get to those people that are yet to benefit from this program. So we wonder why this training. This is what makes us different from other parts of the country and those people that fail the electorate, the opposition party. They know that when they fail in their promise, and they say they do not give a damn, they don't care. All they are saying is that when election comes, they start sharing money for you, and they will have to wait for them for 4 years. And they come to share kerosene, share money for you, and that is the money that will take you to another 4 years. This is your government, the government that cares, that believes in your prosperity, and I believe that you know there's a difference from party of the people and party of themselves. I'm sure you know the difference between the parties. The party that care for the people of Lagos State and the party that care for themselves. When the this program started, we've seen some people, and it has been demonstrated here, that people benefited from the program of Lagos State government, and they are making meaningful. It has contributed significantly to the economic empowerment of their family. We have seen our sister that has no job, that is catering for the family and providing economic means for her family. And thousands of women, men, retirees, and single women have benefited also from this program, and it's working well for them. We believe that this program is one of the programs that can show talent and bring out potential in our people. There's one aspect that we want you to realize, and that has to do with the distribution pattern, the sharing pattern of the national, what we refer to as federal allocation. And I will have to put it in the way that the governor has put it there in his speech. We should all remember that it's not only the failure to keep the promise of electricity that has caused this problem of joblessness in Nigeria. Please remember that Nigeria is like a family where there are brothers and sisters of different ages and different heights. Some are big and some are small. One of it is a senior brother. You know our senior brother? Do you know the senior brother? The federal government of Nigeria, who a loan from the federal allocation takes 52% of the federal allocation in Abuja only of all the money that belongs to the family. Do you understand? We have 100% money for the state, the local government, and Abuja. So Abuja alone is taking 52% of the money, more than half. And other brothers, the younger brothers and sisters of 36 states, those are the governors of this state. You know we have 36 states of the federation. They are taking 26%. 36 people taking 26%. One senior brother is taking 52%. And we have the junior ones. Those are the junior ones, the local government. They are 774. They are taking 20% for 770. Is the brother not greedy? As greedy as they are, they cannot provide electricity. They cannot provide job. They cannot provide security. So So the elder brother says, and I quote, that the remaining 22% will be kept for emergencies, ecological fund. When flood came, the flooding of the environment is what they call ecological, to combat the flooding, it's ecological fund, that 2%. And nobody can ask how Big Brother utilizes the 2%, making 54%. So with the 52% of the family money, who has the lion's share? Come again. Okay. The Big Brother has taken the lion's share of the money, and he refused to share anything with the younger ones, the young brothers and the young sisters. So the family asked the senior brother to sell the family crude oil and bring the money to supply fuel, to manage the family bank, so that they can borrow money and manage their forex exchange and the port when they don't want to import it from abroad. What did the brother say? The big brother say he increased the price of fuel. Instead of giving money, he increased the pump price of fuel. He increased the from 65 naira to 97 naira. He increased also the interest rate of bank. If you want to borrow money from bank, from 10% to 24%. He has killed all the small businesses and big businesses. Nobody can do business now because the interest rates will kill the business owner. Again, the big brother also extends the rate of dollar from 120 naira to 160 naira. It keeps going up from day to day. At the port, where we normally import goods, senior brother has increased the import duty also from 20% to 70%. So, if your vehicle comes in now to Nigeria and the import rate has gone up, it means that you are going to pay more if you want to be commuted from one place to another. So you are going to pay more than what you used to pay. That is the work of the big brother. So you have work to, it has made life more difficult. The big brother has made life more difficult to the younger ones. So that is to say that the big brother is not only very greedy, but very wicked. Now, as they keep the 52% of the share of the family money and maintain department, and for the provision of road, they cannot do. They cannot provide for school for us, and they cannot make hospitals. So we are content with our 26% to do the federal road, to do the unity schools, and to do water for ourselves, instead of bringing money from the family purse to get all these things done. Though our senior brother seems to have forgotten that you don't have to work, but remember that when they come to you to give you money during the election for them to campaign for them, they came in 2011. You campaign, you work, you voted for them, but they have not come out now. I'm sure in the next 3 or 4 months they will come to you again to ask for vote. I'm sure you are not going to vote for them. Are you ready to vote for them? So what we are creating, the platform that we are creating now, is to provide an enabling environment for you to be able to take good care of yourself, take care of your children, support your husband. So that you don't wait for your husband to come before you eat. You don't wait for your husband to come before you send your children to school. Government of Lagos State has provided free and qualitative education. In case you need to give your children 50 naira, 100 naira to school, you don't need to wait for your husband. And this is carefully selected vocation that we have made for you, so that you can empower yourself to be bold and strong, that I have economic muscle. I have money in my purse. You know, if you have money in your purse, you'll be bold and strong, so that you can confront poverty and get out of the shackle of poverty in our different families. So we have come with the expanded program for your good, and I want everyone that has registered to take the training very seriously. We have carefully selected your instructors. They are very good men and women that will train you. If you have not registered, please do that today and tomorrow. I have extended the registration till today and tomorrow for those people that are unable to register last week. And listen carefully to your instructors. Listen to your instructors. Well, listen carefully. If you don't understand, you have every right to ask questions. We have paid your instructor to train you very well. If you don't understand, don't hesitate to raise questions and tell them that you don't understand. It is when you understand this that you can make benefit, maximum benefit from this. If you don't understand, it will be difficult for you when you are alone to practice your trade. And you know what? If you don't understand and you don't do it well, it will be difficult for you to have many customers. It is when you do it well that people will patronize you. And I want to tell you that those people that have been trained in the past are maximizing the opportunity, and I want you to take advantage of this. The program is only meant for those people that reside in Lagos alone. If you don't live in Lagos, you can't benefit. But if you live in Lagos, no matter where you come from, within this country, you are free as a Lagosian to benefit from it. There's no discrimination whatsoever. Everybody that lives in Lagos will benefit. If you are choosing Lagos as your second home and you live here, we will train you. It is free and qualitative. You don't have to pay anything. And again, we are going to give all the participants. Can I have my book? During the course of training, either today or tomorrow, you'll be given all the handbooks. Everybody must have a handbook. All the students coming for training, you have handbook, each according to your trade. You are going to have it. So when you finish the training and you get home, you can open your handbook. It's free. It's going to be given to you free. You don't have to pay for it. So when you get home today and you want to revise what you have been taught, you can open your handbook. Every trade has its own. This is soap thread and this thing. This is pedicure, manicure, and facial treatment. And we have event decoration and flower arrangement. All hair braiding, whistling, and fixing, bead stringing, and fabric. Every trade has its own. And everybody participating here will have a handbook free of charge. If you charge you to pay, tell them that I said you should not pay anything. Nothing to be paid for. Nothing to be paid for. Everything here is free. Courtesy of the government of Lagos State. So if you have not registered, come and register. Atelewo eni itoni je. We can use our two hands to prosper ourselves, and I pray that our hands, God will bless the work of our hands, and it will be well with us. I thank you for coming. It is therefore my pleasure on behalf of the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, to flag off this economic empowerment program to protect you from hardship of the elder and the senior brother, the hardship that the senior brother has created, and wish you all the registered participants a pleasant experience and a brighter, rewarding future. Èkó ò ní bàjẹ́ o. Tó bá ti pé Èkó ò ní bàjẹ́, á tún máa dùn sí ni, ó ti ń dùn, á máa dùn sí. Èkó ò ní bàjẹ́ o. Thank you and God bless you.
On behalf of our joint local governments comprising Ojodu, Onigbongo, and the main Ikeja, we thank the government of Lagos State, in particular our senior advocate, Governor Babatunde Raji Fashola, for starting this scheme in the first place, this economic empowerment scheme. And you've heard for yourselves that people are saying other states should copy. And I'd like to thank the Deputy Governor for staying with us, for representing the Governor here, ably. She's always here for us. In fact, I'm using this opportunity to appoint her as the senior advocate of alleviation of poverty alleviation in Nigeria. So thank you, ma'am. So I thank all our leaders who are here participating. Yeah, and everybody that is here, gentlemen of the press. I thank everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. At least if Her Excellence is not taking home anything today, she's taking home the award for SAPA, Senior Advocate for Poverty Alleviation. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, time is fast spent, we really must go. Today is ESCO Day and Her Excellency still has to be part of that meeting. But before we take our leave with the kind permission of Her Excellency, we would rise to take the Nigerian national.
I choose make up all the time.
Okay. So after the training, how do you put it to practice?
I want to create on my own start making it
You said you are into what? How did you come about? How did you know about this program?
I was invited by one neighbor.
Said
Say that there is
what is your level of education?
I just finished my life.
And you want this to come in handy for you as apart from going to school?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What is this program all about?
Okay, the program is just all about empowering youth, training them on skill to empower us, empower them.
So what do you stand to gain?
A lot, because if I finish what I'm about to learn here, I'll be able to be on my own, I'll be independent, make money for myself.
So which one do you want to do out of all of them?
Pedicure and medicure or facial treatment.
Pedicure.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Number 28. Also, number that is Mrs. Kendall Kamishiti. So from the Kenya number 28 down the street.
How did you learn about this program?
So in this, I'm very appreciative because the way they begin to appreciate the student, which I'm very appreciative. That is why I just interview so that I can get my own affairs.
Which one do you want to do out of it?
So it's decoration, sir.
Which one?
Decoration.
Decoration.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how do you think it will benefit you?
Yeah, because it's what my mother did and my mother is achieving many things, so I need to achieve my own.
So where did you get the fund?
So I get one from small center.
So where will be the venue of the training?
Training? Yeah, they are getting that today is going to be the training for the small center.
Okay, thank you very much.
Finally, for those of them who will be graduating or who have graduated, is there a way the local government will help access soft loans and some other?
Yeah, that's why I said they will come back to us. We will try our best, and I'm sure the state is still going to support them. You know, there are various schemes that the state organizes for this type of thing, but this is just for them to get the training.
Thank you very much.
Okay, please, sir, can you summarize in Yoruba? In Yoruba, please, Yoruba.
Ẹ ṣe púpọ̀ lónìí là ń ṣe àfilọ́lẹ̀ economic empowerment bíi wọ́n kọ́ àwọn èèyàn abọ́n ṣe lè dáṣẹ́ sílẹ̀ bọ́n ṣe lè níṣẹ́ ara wọn. Gómìnà Fáṣọlá ló dá ètò yìí sílẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ máa ṣe lọ́nà 10 ní Lagos State Èkó. So Ìkẹjà ni à ń ṣe lónìí. Gómìnà ló máa bá a ṣe tiwa, deputy gómìnà ló máa represent gómìnà. Wọ́n bá dẹ̀ ti ṣe tán iṣẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. Àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ tí wá bá mi pé báwo làwọn ṣe máa nínú ètò tó fẹ́ ṣe. Oníkọ́ farabalẹ̀ pé èèyàn 10,000 ló máa ṣe fún. So àyè wà ọ̀fẹ́ dẹ̀ ni. So lágbára Ọlọ́run.